Welcome to today's Business Report. I'm Denise Williams, bringing you the developments shaping markets, capital access, and business decision-making across Jamaica and the region. Let's get into the stories that matter. Friday, today, is the deadline for stakeholders and members of the public to submit their views on how cryptocurrencies and other virtual assets should be regulated in Jamaica. The deadline marks the end of a month-long consultation launched by the Financial Services Commission on June 10. Virtual assets are digital currencies that can be used for payments, trading, and investment. Unlike traditional currencies, they are not issued or controlled by central banks. The FSC estimates that Jamaica's virtual assets market is valued at about $2.1 billion. The consultation forms part of the government's effort to establish a regulatory framework for cryptocurrencies, including digital assets such as Bitcoin. As part of the process, the FSC has proposed anti-money laundering, counter-terrorism financing, and counter-proliferation financing measures, along with the business conduct standards and licensing requirement for companies operating in the sector. President of the Global Services Association of Jamaica, GSAJ, Yoni Epstein, says boosting the competitiveness of the business process outsourcing sector will be his top priority. Speaking to RJR News, the ITEL chairman outlined 3 goals. First, he said the industry needs to better quantify its contribution to Jamaica's economy. He also noted that it generates approximately $900 million in foreign exchange annually. His second priority is to reverse the decline in employment, which has fallen from about 60,000 workers to 40,000 by improving productivity through the use of artificial intelligence. Epstein argued that AI is not the cause of job losses, but should instead be used to make workers more productive and the industry more competitive. His third priority is to encourage JAMPRO to increase its marketing of Jamaica's global services industry. For the trading period of July 10, 2026, the most actively traded securities were Trans-Jamaica Highway Limited with 2,638,599 units, or 15.26% of market sales activity. Grace Kennedy Limited with 2,214,798 units, representing 12.81% of market sales activity. Woodcats International Limited with 1,547,329 units, representing 8.95% of market sales activities. Investor activity remained concentrated in transportation and distribution plays, signaling continued interest in dividend-producing and strategic assets. Turning to the foreign exchange market based on Bank of Jamaica data for July 9, 2026, Forex traders recorded significant activity with strong demand across major currencies. For the US dollar, trading margins reflected steady liquidity, with the US selling at $159.76 and buying at $158.07. For the Canadian dollar, moderate gains supported by 61-cent transaction spreads. The Canadian dollar sold for $112.37 and was bought for $111.76. For the British pound, continued volatility offered short-term trading opportunities of $2.62 in profits for the banks. The British pound sold for $213.96 and was bought for $211.34. These movements underscore the importance of cash flow timing and currency awareness for businesses managing import costs, debt servicing, or overseas exposure. For our credit report tip of the day, the question is coming up: why are more working people struggling to maintain good credit? Well, there was a time when having a steady job was enough to keep your finances on track. Today, that's no longer guaranteed. Many people are working full-time, paying their bills, and doing everything right. Yet they find themselves relying on credit cards and loans just to cover everyday expenses. The issue isn't always poor financial management. Often, it's a simple reality. The cost of living is rising faster than incomes. When this happens, credit becomes a bridge between paydays. Over time, that bridge becomes a burden. So what can you do? Well, you can treat your credit card as a payment tool, not an extension of your income. You can pay more than the minimum whenever possible. You can monitor your credit report for errors and signs of financial stress. You can review your monthly budget regularly to identify expenses that can be reduced. If you're struggling, speak with your lender before missing a payment. A credit score doesn't measure how hard you work. It measures how well you manage credit under pressure. And that's today's business report. I'm Denise Williams, bringing clarity to capital markets and strategy. Until next time, stay informed, stay intentional, and keep building forward. See you soon.